Hey guys, Ozzy back for another movie review. We're going to be going over Texas Chainsaw Massacre with our new rating system. This is the newest rating system. If you guys haven't already, go over to Ozpinions on Comics and Superheroes and check it out. So this is the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre from 2022. We're going to start off with cinematography. Or actually, let's start off with effects. The blood effects were good. The kills were pretty good, so they kept a pretty good job of doing that. So I would have to say for effects, we can go with a good 7. They were good, but not great. Emotion. I didn't feel connected to anything in this movie. The kills were good, but it didn't raise any emotion. It was just like, ooh, that was a good kill. Ooh, that was a good premise or something like that. I didn't really feel any connection to the characters or anything like that. So for emotion, I'm going to have to go low and go for a 5. Sound. I thought they did a pretty good job. They made sure that the music heightened the experience and everything. So I would have to say for sound, we're going to have to give it an 8. It is definitely watchable for that. Adaptation. I didn't like how they changed up some of the aspects of the story and how they kind of changed up Leatherface's character a little bit. So I'm going to have to go with a 6 for that. Cinematography was pretty good. I thought they did a good job with making sure they contrasted the light and the dark when they changed from daytime to the nighttime stuff. But I did still think the dark was a little bit too dark. They could have enhanced a little bit to give a little bit more clarity. So I'm going to have to go for a 7. Now, humor. They tried to make jokes, but none of them really hit. So I'm going to have to go with a 3. Acting, everything felt stiff and forced and just so I'm gonna have to go with a 3 there as well. Pacing, the pacing was actually not half bad. It followed, it went through the story, so actually for pacing I'm gonna have to go with a 7. Horror, it was there. It was a lot of slasher, a lot of they could have intensified things a little more. They could have made some of the kills a little bit better, but it was pretty good. So for horror, I'm going to have to actually go with an 8. And then plot. The idea of gentrifying an entire town with just a very small group of people buying it, just to me is way too out there. Plot, I'm going to have to give a very bad 2. I was wholly unimpressed with the majority of the movie, to be honest, and this reflects that. For Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022, for plot, we have a 2. It really wasn't that good of a plot. For horror, we have an 8. It had a pretty good amount of horror. For pacing, it had a 7. It followed the pace pretty well. For acting, I only gave it a 3 because everything felt stiff and forced. The actors were not that great. For humor, a 3. For effects, we had a 7. They did a pretty good job with the effects. Emotion was a 5. I probably could have dropped that, but there was a few things that I was like, ooh, that's a good kill. So, sound was an 8. They did a pretty good job there. Adaptation was a 6. I really just didn't like what they did. And then cinematography was a 7 for a total of 56 out of 100. I have to be honest, guys. I watched this movie twice now. I've tried giving it a chance twice, and neither time did I really like it. It is very convoluted. The kills are good, but that's about it. If you're looking for a movie to just sit there and not think about, not have any real plot, and just look for some good slashing and killing, yeah, this is the way to go. But if you're looking for anything with any kind of thought to it, please, just Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022 is not that great. At least not in my opinion. You guys will have to check it out for yourself and see what you think, but that's where I'm at. So, 56 out of 100. Nah, not great. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging here on Ozpinions. If you haven't already, please remember to click that thumbs up like button and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, click that notification icon. It's over here somewhere. Not exactly sure where. Right about in here, but click on that and you'll get notified anytime I upload new content. Also, don't forget to check out all my other channels. I have 3 channels for Ozpinions now. 1 for sci-fi and horror, 1 for products and services, and 1
for superheroes and comics. Please make sure to check them all out. Also, remember to check out my Linktree so you can follow me on all of my socials to find out anytime I'm going live or uploading new content. And if you haven't already, leave a comment and let me know what you like about this show. All right, I'll talk to you later. Ozzy out. Bye, guys.